While Bitcoin was just a computer scientist's idea back in 2008, today it has become a household name. But what exactly is Bitcoin? Is it just another form of currency? And the big question on everyone's mind lately, could Bitcoin reach the staggering value of $100,000? Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency, is a decentralized digital asset invented by an unknown person or group of people using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. Instead of relying on a centralized authority, Bitcoin uses a peer-to-peer network, allowing users to transact directly without intermediaries. Currently, Bitcoin has entered its most intriguing phase. Cryptocurrency enthusiasts and financial analysts are pondering over the prospect of Bitcoin attaining a value of $100,000. However, to understand the speculative influx, we need to factor in some economic and market indicators. The upward trajectory of Bitcoin isn't a straight line, there are massive fluctuations. This high volatility is normal for a relatively new asset. Bitcoin's movement can be influenced by market demand, geopolitical events, changes to regulations, or technological advancements. In recent years, Bitcoin has experienced significant price surges, but it's also had its share of crashes. However, despite these ups and downs, its long-term upward trend is undeniable. We must delve into the factors driving the recent surge in Bitcoin's price. The global health crisis, low interest rates, and a surge in institutional interest have all contributed to the cryptocurrency's rally. Concerted attempts by central banks and governments to strengthen their digital currency infrastructure have given cryptocurrencies more visibility and legitimacy. This has in turn led to a surge of individual and institutional investors channeling a portion of their capital into digital assets. In addition, large companies openly buying Bitcoin and platforms integrating the digital asset has given it added trust and credibility. These mainstream endorsements have further solidified Bitcoin as a viable investment alternative. The fervor surrounding Bitcoin even led major banks to reiterate their stance on the cryptocurrency. Goldman Sachs resumed trading Bitcoin futures for its clients, while J.P. Morgan indicated it could begin offering Bitcoin investment products under certain conditions. So while the path upwards seems promising, it would be wise to not ignore the risks involved. For one, the unpredictable nature of cryptocurrencies raises questions about their stability and reliability as a means of exchange. Moreover, failing security measures for Bitcoin holders could lead to massive losses. Some financial luminaries view Bitcoin with skepticism, claiming it to be a speculative bubble that will eventually burst. And while the cryptocurrency seems to be more mainstream than in its nascent years, adopting it in everyday transactions or using it as a store of value is still in its infancy. While Bitcoin is often depicted as a high-risk, high-reward asset, proponents hold it as a viable hedge against inflation. Bitcoin's fixed supply gives it inherent scarcity, potentially making it a store of value similar to gold. However, Bitcoin's relative youth as an asset class means its long-term potential as a hedge is still largely untested. It's important to inject a note of caution here. The cryptocurrency market is inherently more complex and less regulated than traditional financial markets. Investors should approach Bitcoin with due diligence, understanding its unique characteristics, risks, and the potential gains it can bring. Ultimately, the decision to invest in Bitcoin needs to be based on an understanding of the technology and its potential impact on the financial system, as well as a sound understanding of personal investment objectives and risk tolerance. By incrementally increasing their involvement with Bitcoin, some institutional investors have signaled a changing attitude towards the digital asset. This metamorphosis plays a part in elevating investor confidence and strengthening the legitimacy and potential value of cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin has made significant progress since its creation. It's transitioned from an obscure internet curiosity to a revolutionary digital asset. The quest for mass adoption continues, and with it conceivable that Bitcoin could play a significant role in reshaping the future of finance. One thing is crystal: Bitcoin's journey toward $100,000 isn't a sprint. It's a long, steady marathon marked by fluctuations, corrections, and rebounds. Whether it will reach this milestone or not remains to be seen. Until then, investors will keep a close eye on the cryptocurrency's performance in the market. Despite the challenges and contentious debates, Bitcoin maintains its position as the dominant digital currency. The coming years are crucial as the landscape evolves, existing challenges are addressed, and the volatile market attracts more institutional and retail investors. The quest toward Bitcoin reaching $100,000 isn't just about a number. It's symbolic of greater acceptance and the establishment of Bitcoin as a legitimate player in the broader financial market. If it does materialize, it could have profound implications for the digital asset space. The journey leading to $100,000 is undoubtedly filled with hurdles. Bitcoin continues to be volatile, rapidly changing sentiment and market dynamics keep investors on edge. Yet, Bitcoin has consistently demonstrated an uncanny resilience, time and again bouncing back from market downturns. Whether Bitcoin proves to be a fruitful investment or a technological leapfrog in the digital realm, the cryptocurrency has undeniably stirred the financial world. The debate on its prospects and challenges will undoubtedly continue as it steers into uncharted waters. Both proponents and skeptics of Bitcoin have compelling arguments. It is up to each individual investor to weigh the risks and potential rewards, align them with their investment strategies, and decide whether to include Bitcoin in their portfolio. As Bitcoin ventures closer to the $100,000 mark, it is imperative for investors to widen their perspective. They need to move beyond the fascination for rapid returns and focus on the broader concept of cryptocurrencies reshaping the financial industry. The broader concept leads to an inevitable question: what is the fundamental value of Bitcoin? Critics argue that Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. Proponents, on the other hand, contend that its utility as a store of value is similar, in some ways, to gold gives it a significant inherent worth. We all hope for Bitcoin to reach the impressive value of $100,000, but we are also aware of the roadblocks and unpredictability along the way. As it continues to evolve, we follow this extraordinary journey with great anticipation. The power and potential of Bitcoin are indeed exciting, but we should remember that the cryptocurrency sector is constantly evolving, and new players, technologies, and challenges may arise. It's crucial to keep the vision for the future while being mindful of the risks in the present. Regardless of the uncertainties and critiques, Bitcoin continues to rise and redefine expectations. Whether Bitcoin reaches 100K is not merely a price debate, it's a testament to the cryptocurrency's journey, resilience, impact, and the future it represents. Looking beyond the price predictions, we should consider the impact of cryptocurrencies on our society. Blockchain, the underlying technology of Bitcoin, is revolutionizing industries beyond finance, from supply chain management to voting systems. The $100,000 milestone, if it ever comes to fruition, is more than just a numerical value. It's a milestone in the evolution of finance, a validation of the digital asset revolution, and an official confirmation of the emergence of an alternative world financial system. Bitcoin's true power lies not just in its monetary value but in its potential for social and economic transformation. Its open and global nature makes it accessible to anyone with an internet connection, providing a powerful tool for financial inclusion and technological advancement. Whether Bitcoin will indeed climb to $100,000 or beyond is a complex question, without a definitive answer. What is clear, however, is that Bitcoin has come a long way from its humble beginnings and continues to hold a transformative potential for the future of global finance. The $100,000 goal is not a sprint but a marathon. Climbing to this peak will undoubtedly involve numerous peaks and valleys as well as innovative solutions to the problems presented. But if Bitcoin can rise to these challenges, its potential is practically limitless. The debate around Bitcoin and its potential value continues to evolve. As the digital asset space grows, so does the optimism and skepticism around Bitcoin. No matter where one stands in the debate, it's undeniable that Bitcoin has fundamentally altered the cryptocurrency and financial world. And so, the question remains, could Bitcoin reach 100K? The journey taken so far, marked by both triumphs and tribulations, complicates the answer. But with the continued advancements and growing interest in cryptocurrencies, it's a question many are waiting in earnest to see answered.